Hey, Michael, X-Force PC. Want to talk about a new product we're going to be carrying, but first we have to talk about the existing product to talk about the new product because they sort of complement each other. So the current product we sell is the V3rnio. It's quite expensive. It's a very nice device, but quite expensive. It's $1,100. We have a lower priced option over here, so stay tuned if $1,100 just made you, have palpitations. But some features of this TPM or V3rnio is it has locking features and fine adjustment. What do I mean by that? If you loosen this little, I don't know, nut, whatever you want to call it, you can adjust the throttle, and then you can lock the throttle in place by twisting that. Now, in a real plane, that might creep on you. In a simulator, the throttle's not going to creep or move on you, but this gives you that sort of motor skill you might be looking for. By the way, these come both with really good clamping mechanisms. I just have them sitting on a piece of foam so they don't slide around on me. Really good clamps come with these. And the dimensions are the same. Now, here in the middle, we have the prop adjustment, and it will not move unless you push this button in. Then you can move the prop and release it, and then it will stay there. It will not move. But then you have the additional feature of being able to twist it for a fine adjustment. So if you're wanting to dial it in just so, you can twist this knob and dial it in. Same holds true with the mixture over here. You have to push in this button, then you can move the mixture wherever you want it, release it, and then if you turn, you get a fine adjustment. I don't know if you can tell, but that's going in as I turn it. And it allows you to adjust it in a very fine manner rather than sort of sloppily just putting it somewhere. Now, let's talk about the lower priced option. This was $1,100 here, quite expensive, I know. Then for $700, we have this unit. Dimensions to the naked eye are identical. Weight is almost identical. This one weighs just a tiny bit more, I can tell. But on this one, it's quite simple. In and out. That's what these do. They go in and out, and that's all they do. They do not have the fine adjustment where you can, twist it and get it just so. It doesn't, if your knee hits it, it will move. Unlike over here, you have to push the button in. So that's really the main difference. You have to decide, if you're deciding between these two, is it worth an extra $400 to have the locking mechanism and the fine adjustment of the V3rnio? This is now considered the V3rnio Plus, by the way, and then this is considered just the V3rnio. But they both say V3rnio on the front. Looks like they both have the same writing. But again, V3rnio Plus and V3rnio here. So $700 versus $1,100. And I know those are high numbers, but if you're putting together a high-end system, these might fit right into your cockpit, and you may be able to save a little bit by going with the regular V3rnio instead of the V3rnio Plus. And don't forget to comment down below about how Microsoft Flight Sim is going to kill X-Plane and everyone should delete X-Plane and X-Plane's irrelevant, X-Plane is dead, and all that stuff, because I've never seen those comments before. So make sure you put, everyone please go down in the comments and make sure you leave that comment, because I wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you.